the bill. Yeah, we getting bottles in up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block, straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, hey.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer, cooped up, too up, make. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a buck, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the got get it, go retrieve it, the short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Gotta get kicked out and get your hands in it. Gotta pull the thorns out and
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the if I knew I would get so attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. For teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. On the return, it's Jalen Nolan. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tony.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
To the air, Stroud. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively, looking for that impact play. Here we go.
Going on 3rd down, Stroud has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part is the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down, Stroud. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Deep to the left side. Well, they saw someone jump. They took their shot deep. Didn't get the connection, but they got the call. A free 5 yards coming with them. After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go. Running it after the penalty. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Neil Carrick making that stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Stroud now on 3rd. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week
enough to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Bron. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
Taylor again. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
19 Lions. Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And they make this stop. Going to save on the 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards. And the Colts, 1st down.
18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Okay, it's Adonai Mitchell. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Because only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. But finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. On a candy cane, ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high-five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle, as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston! Nico Collins, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. That is a quick strike, one play all the way to the house. You know, the pass was fine, but that run after the catch, impressive.
An absolute horrible time. Of course, any time like this is a horrible time for a defensive breakdown. But where's the tackling? Where were the safeties? You don't expect him to catch the ball, and next thing you know, he's running into the goalpost this early in the game. That's not supposed to happen.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. 18, Robert.
Now it's Richardson. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 44 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Texans.
Stroud looking to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. You look at this Colt defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive, and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. At their own 26-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
From the shotgun, Richardson. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. The Colts at 8-2 on the year. And they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine getting ready for the postseason. Winners at 8 of their last 10.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Travis Jones makes a tackle. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Ready?
And this is incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Here we go.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This one from 46 yards out. Sanders' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Stroud to throw it. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down, Texans.
And Stroud now to throw. Got a man. It's Collins, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Stroud will look to throw once more. Another one caught by Collins. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Texans are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
I got him on their toes. She trying to show me something. I got flows for daddy. They don't know. Me and my bro like, you know, we in the spot going crazy.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball. But I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can. And that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here now, 2nd and 4. Now Richardson. On the RP, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Will Anderson has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards, and that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Richardson looking to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Texans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. They tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Into space at the 45.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Colts' 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And caught by Cameron right side. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Houston.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there.
That's his 18th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans add 6 to their lead.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That one finds Pierce right side.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And get one here in the passing game.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
These two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the visiting Colts who won that first matchup. So they'll look for the season sweep here back home in Indy. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They work now on 2nd and 9.
60.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They only got 2, but that was enough as he'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Richardson looking to throw this. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to 11, 28-17. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far in the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum. Alec Pierce, 71 yards. And the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Richardson will throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And really they're back within a field goal. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where they can try to get momentum back. Maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Texans.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Throwing now is Stroud. He'll complete this one to Collins.
On 13-yard gain, brings up 3rd and a yard.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. He'll try to pick it up himself. And it is caught. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
18. What's that?
Stroud. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. JT Tuimoloau. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
18.
Now Stroud. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
A gain of 8 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
18. What's up? Hey, south. Look the hot.
Here's Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
To number 84.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And these guys will take a 10-point lead.
Colts, 25.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
This is caught by Addison. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Richardson out of the shotgun. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. And Nye Mitchell, 46 yards. And the Colts have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to a field goal. 32. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. 38-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
I see a surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 2nd and 10, Stroud. And he comes back with one complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
First down, Houston.
Stroud out of the gun here. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down. A gain of 12.
Here we go.
And the Texans first down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 55 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And not a whole lot of room right there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now it's Richardson. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the Colts first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw. Completes this to Addison out left. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jordan Addison, 26 yards. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Yeah, ready with I should probably start a head, boy, because I got other heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's got his man. It's Pierce. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short.
It's 4th down.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Richardson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Adonai Mitchell, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Texans 42.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 74 yards rushing now for the rookie out of Texas.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
And Stroud now to throw. Caught left side. Here's Dell. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another 1st down at the Colts 19. Give him 17 on a pickup there. The Texans also get a new set of downs. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Texans. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Now 1st and goal. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Now a run here off the RPO, and he'll keep it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go, let's go.
Charbonnet. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
Look at how. 118. Let's hit.
Here's Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans answered back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
His kick is good.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Looking middle, and that's complete.
I like what they did there. Still keeping their tight ends involved. They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches.
Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Reset.
They'll try to run for the first with Taylor. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Now Richardson. Pass complete to Taylor. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
That's another Colts 1st down.
Here's Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going after passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
7 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Sanders on for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Stroud. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be out of bounds. So, partner, that means we got some free football. We're headed to overtime. So the pass interference call on the offense obviously declined, and this will remain a turnover. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So the Texans will have the first opportunity here in the overtime session as we are back underway. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it would quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get three and hopefully for them a touchdown. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's second down.
At the 37-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That was good for 7 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. The throwing again is Stroud. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And that's a wise decision. Remember, he threw the pick on the last drive. This time he says, I'm not forcing one. I'm just getting it out of here.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. He's got this complete to Stover, the tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 15-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. That is caught. Touchdown. They strike first here in overtime. They'll go in for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Colts 49.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
We'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Daniil Hunter in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
For that last completion, CD is now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 18 Pioneers. Check.
Richardson to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. From the 46, here's second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Richardson hit and he fumbles it. And fortunately, this will be recovered by another member of the offense. But remember now, here in overtime, he won't be able to advance it. So that ball is going to come back to the spot of the fumble. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. Richardson. He gets it to Addison. It is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
19 tight.
Richardson looking to throw. Got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like when you fit that in.
You know, I just put up a nugget when I can.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they